There's a Pokemon League in almost every region in the Pokemon world. Well, Sinnoh is no different. This is how to dominate in the Pokemon League, Sinnoh. In Sinnoh, there are 8 gym leaders, and 8 badges to earn. The Coal, Forest, Cobble, Fen, Relic, Mine, Icicle, and Beacon badges. Then you have to defeat the Elite Four and the Champion. The first gym leader in Sinnoh is Rourke. He specializes in Rock-type Pokemon, and is the leader of the Orberg City Gym. He has 3 Pokemon, a Geodude, an Onix, and a Cranidos, but in the anime, the Cranidos evolves into Rampardos. However, in the game, it just stays a Cranidos. Defeating Rourke is probably one of the easiest things that you're going to have to do in the game. He specializes in the Rock type, which is weak against grass and water. So if you start out with either Turtwig or Piplup, you'll be really surprised at how easy it is. But if you start with Chimchar, I suggest you catch a Bidoof on your way out of Jubilife City. Your second challenge in the Pokemon League is facing against Gardenia. She specializes in the Grass type, which is weak against fire, and most of her Pokemon are also Poison type, so a Flying or Psychic type would be helpful. Her 3 Pokemon are Cherubi, Turtwig, and Roserade. Turtwig is not a Grass Poison, so I suggest using a Fire type against that, but Cherubi and Roserade are both part Poison type. In the anime, it is supposed that she has a Vileplume, Victreebel, and a Blossom. And later on in the anime, she also ends up with James's Cacnea. Your third challenge in the Pokemon League is against Maylene. She specializes in the Fighting type, and she can be found in the Veilstone City Gym. Her 3 Pokemon are Meditite, Machoke, and Lucario. There's one problem, though. If you go up against them with only Psychic types, you are going to have a problem with the Meditite, so I suggest bringing a Flying type along with you. Your next challenge is Crasher Wake. Him and his spicy nickname is going to give you quite the problem. You need to bring along a Grass type and definitely an Electric type, because a Grass type isn't going to do very much against his Gyarados, and an Electric type isn't going to do very much against his Quagsire. Actually, it won't do anything at all. But his Floatzel, it can go either way. So, bring both. In my opinion, Fantina is the most challenging of all of the gym leaders. Not even Volkner can beat her, because she specializes in the Ghost type, and Ghost types are really hard to beat. One, because you can't find that many Ghost types or Dark types in this manner, or in this stage of the game. You're going to have a lot of trouble with this. So I suggest getting some help and borrowing a Dark type from somebody, because Ghost types are weak against other Ghost types. Just be careful. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, she has a Drifblim, a Gengar, and a Mismagius. Your next challenge in the Pokemon League, of course, has to be related to another gym leader. Byron, who specializes in the Steel type, is Rourke's father. Now, what do you think of that? He specializes in Steel-type Pokemon, which are weak against fire and fighting. So if you started out with a Chimchar, you'll have no problem with this gym. Especially since a lot of the gym trainers have an Onix, which is not a Steel-type, but it is weak to fighting. His Pokemon have a really high defense level, and he has a Bronzor, a Steelix, and a Bastiodon.